Hello and welcome to Essie's Pilates. Today we will be doing a 30-minute intermediate Pilates flow. So let's get going. Alright, let's just sit up nice and tall, shoulders are down. We're holding on to our hamstrings here. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, scoop in the lower tummy muscles. And we're tucking that tailbone right underneath our body. Just staying here. And then we roll back up. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, exhale, scooping back in. Staying here. And roll all the way back up. We're going to do it once more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, rolling down into that C curve. And then rolling all the way back up. And then lengthen and extend your arms out in front of you. We're going to inhale and exhale. Let's curl that tailbone right underneath our body. We're going to stay here. Maybe we're rolling down a little bit lower than the previous few rolls. And you're going to hug those elbows into your waistline, send it to the back, scoop in that core as you reach your arms forward. And inhale, reach the elbows back, and exhale, forward. And one more, reaching back. And exhale, scoop the core deeply in as you reach your arms forward. We are rolling back up. Get to the top, lengthen. And we're going to do two more like that. Inhale, exhale, scooping in the core. Maybe we can roll down even a little bit lower this time. And reach the elbows to the back. Maybe we can touch the mat with the elbows this time. And exhale, reaching forward. Two more like this. Inhale and exhale. One more. Roll all the way back up, keep that spine rounded, come to the top, lengthen, one last one, inhale, lengthen, exhale, we are rolling down, and maybe we can go even a little bit lower here. Tap the elbows onto the mat, exhale, lengthen, tap the elbows, exhale, reach the arms forward, one last time, tap those elbows, reach the arms forward, we are rolling all the way back up. Lengthen the spine, let's lengthen our feet in front of us and let's squeeze the heels together, point the toes. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. We are rolling down, articulating the spine, one vertebra at a time. Reach your arms all the way behind you. Take a nice deep stretch here, just quickly lengthen the fingertips away from the toes. And exhale, sinking into the mat. Then we're going to roll up. Inhale, bring those hands in line with your chest. Exhale, press the lower spine into the mat, peek over that chest. You are pointing your toes as you are rolling up, trying to come up all the way and lengthen the spine once you get to the top. And we're going to roll down. Inhale and exhale, we are rolling down all the way down, articulating that spine. Reach your arms all the way behind you. And then exhale, bring your hands right next to your side. Let's step the feet closer to your sitting bones. And let's just rock that pelvis slightly forwards and backwards, just massaging out the spine. And then from here, let's go into that imprinted spine, and we're going to go straight into our hundreds. Inhale, not the chin. Exhale, pull the shoulder blades off the mat. You can always keep your feet on the floor. If you want a bit more of a challenge, bring your legs up into tabletop position. If you really want a challenge, extend the legs out to a 45-degree angle. And we start pumping the arms. And inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. We are halfway. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe you can lower the legs even a little bit lower down. Just keep that imprinted spine. Last two. Exhale. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay there. Curl up a little bit higher. Let's bend the knees. Hug the knees into your chest. And relax. Maybe just roll your head from side to side. Roll up the ankles. And then from here, let's place the feet down. And we are having our feet in line with our sitting bones. And we're pressing our shoulders into the mat. We inhale and we exhale. We go our tailbone off the mat. And then our mid spine. And then we are lengthening all the way from our shoulders to our knees. Squeezing the glutes to lift that pelvis up. And then we roll down, articulating the spine. Mid-spine, low spine, and then the tailbone. Let's do this once more. Inhale and exhale. Lengthening all the way up. Alright, keep on squeezing in that core. We're going to keep the hips level here. All the weight is onto your right foot. You're going to extend that left leg all the way to your ceiling. You flex that foot, lower that leg down in line with your right knee. Point the foot, bring it back up. Flex, lower down, point, back up. Keep both hips level if you can, back up. And flex, down, point, back up. Keep that leg there. We're going to lower our hips with 1 centimeter and exhale, pulse that toe back up to the ceiling. And we're going for 3 more. Pulse up, down, and 2. Lower the hips. And 1, reach that leg up to the ceiling, squeezing that right glute, bend the left knee, step it right next to the right foot again, level up the pelvis, and we're rolling down, articulating the spine. Tailbone is the last thing to come onto the mat. Alright, same thing on the other leg. So squeezing the glutes, lifting the tailbone off the mat. And we are lengthening through the knees here, and still sinking that ribcage into your pelvis. All the weight is onto your left leg. This time, extend your right leg up to the ceiling, nice and tall. And then you flex that foot, lower that leg down in line with the left knee, point the toe, reach the leg back up. I'm going for 3 more, just like this. And back up, and lower down. Last one. And back up, keep that toe pointing to the ceiling. You're going to lower your hips with 1 centimeter. And squeeze the bum cheek to almost touch the ceiling with that toe. And we're going for 3 more. And lift. Use your breath. Lift. Last one. Lift that toe to the ceiling. Bend that knee. Step the foot right next to the other leg again. Level out your hips here. We're going to lower both hips down 1 centimeter. Exhale. Pulse it back up. And lower down, squeeze the glutes to lift it back up. Lower down, and pulse up. And let's go for 3 more. Squeezing those bum cheeks. 2. And then the last one, lift it up. And let's roll down, articulating the spine. Down, down. Tailbone is the last thing to reach the mat. And we're hugging the knees into the chest. Take a nice breathe here. Maybe you can go into a happy baby stretch, so just holding on to the insoles of your feet, pressing your hands into your feet and your feet into the hands, also opening up those knees with your arms. And take a breath here. And then from here, let's lengthen the feet. You're holding on to your hamstrings and flex the feet and point and flex and point. You're going to curl your upper body off the mat. Reach for your right ankle calf muscle. Extend your left leg away, nice and tall. Toes hovering off the floor. And we are scissor kick. You switch the legs. And let's pull that leg that's coming towards you twice into your chest as you exhale. So exhale, exhale. Pull, 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 switch, exhale, exhale, switch, exhale, exhale, switch. We go for 4, 3, 2. Last one. Keep on holding onto the right leg. Lower your left foot all the way down onto the mat. And you're going to lower your upper body down. And then from here, you're going to bend that right knee. And you are interlacing your hands behind your head. You inhale and you exhale. Pull that upper body off the mat. You can also keep your upper body on the mat here if you start tapping into your neck flexor muscles too much. But if you're feeling a little bit stronger, tap into those core muscles and you are extending that right leg in a 45-degree angle. Flex that foot, lower the leg down, just hovering off the mat. And then you bend that knee back up into a 90-degree angle. Extend, lower down, lift back up, bend the knee. And extend, lower down, lift back up, bend the knee, extend, lower down, lift back up, bend the knee, keep it there, lower the upper body down just quickly. And we're going to inhale, exhale, curl the upper body off the mat. You are twisting the left elbow to the right knee. Come back to center, lower down. And we're going to do 3 more like this. Inhale and exhale, curling up. Twist opposite elbow to opposite knee. Come back to center, lower down. Notice how my supported leg that's on the floor is hooking into that mat. And go back up. Opposite elbow twisting to opposite knee. Come back to center. We lower down. One last one on this side. We pull the upper body off the mat. Twist opposite elbow to opposite knee. Stay there. You're going to pulse that elbow up to that knee for 4, 3, 2, last one. Pulse that elbow up to the knee. Come back to center. And then we lower down. Alright. And we are hugging that right knee into your chest. Stay here for a breather. And then hover your left foot off from the mat. You're curling your upper body off the mat, putting that right knee into your chest, and then exhale, we switch the legs. And exhale, single leg stretches, switch. And exhale, switch. And let's try to almost rub those legs against one another so that we can keep our knees pointing to the center, so that the knees is not flopping up to the side. And switch. And we're going for 3, 2, 1. This time holding on to your left leg. You're going to flex that right foot, lower it down, hook that right ankle into the floor, lower your upper body down, and then you are bringing your left knee into the tabletop position. Okay, and we're going to do that ab series on the other side. Interlace your hands behind your head. You inhale, exhale, tap into those core muscles. You're curling that upper body off the mat. You can stay here. And then you lengthen the left leg away, lower it down with control. Exhale, bring it back up. 3 more, lengthen away, lower down. Exhale, bring it back up into 90 degree. And lengthen, lower down. Exhale, lengthen, lower down. Exhale, lower down the upper body. We're going to go into those oblique twists here. So, hooking that supported leg still, that heel into the floor. We inhale and we exhale. Curl the upper body off the mat. Twist opposite elbow to opposite knee. Come back to center. Lower down. 3 more to go. And we're curling off the mat. Opposite elbow to opposite knee. Back to center. And we lower down. And 2 more. Curl up and twist. Back to center. Lower down. Prepare for those little pulses this time. So we curl up. Opposite elbow to opposite knee, stay here, elbows are nice and wide, and you're pulsing that elbow up to the knee for 3 more, and 2, and 1. Ooh, come back to center, lower down, hug that knee into your chest. Just stay here for a moment. And then we are bringing the legs back together again. Extend both legs up to the ceiling. You're going to rotate the feet, bringing the heels almost together, wrapping the inner thighs together. Once again, interlacing your hands behind your head. You're curling the upper body off the mat, lengthening those feet. You are lowering both legs down to a 45-degree angle. Exhale, bring it back up. We're just going to do 3 more. Lower down. And exhale. And 2 more. And the last one. Hug the knees in. Relax. Extend your arms nice and wide above you. Step your legs mat distance apart. And then you swing your knees to your left side. You can even hook that left ankle over the right knee to get a bit of a deeper stretch here. Take a nice deep breather here. And then you're coming back to center, feet back to center, and then flop the knees over to the other side. And then once again, you can hook that bottom foot, you can hook that ankle over the top knee to get a deeper stretch. And exhale. then we come back to center. And you're gonna hug those knees into your chest, curl your upper body off the mat, you're rolling like a ball, just rocking forwards and backwards. Keep the shoulders relaxed here, and then coming up into seated position. Okay, from here, we are going into a quick side leg series. So we're coming to seated, to stay onto our knees, and make sure that bony part of your foot is also on the mat, so that you're not pressing that into a solid floor. Okay, so arms are out into T shape, relax those shoulders, and you're gonna hinge over to your right side, so placing that right wrist right underneath that right shoulder, extend your left leg away. And then that left arm is reaching up to the ceiling, and we are lifting through the rib cage here. Okay, pressing into that supported shin and knee, you're gonna lift that left leg up all the way as far as what feels good for you. Just stay here. We're gonna flex that foot, and we're gonna do little pulses up from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Point that toe and pulse it up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that leg extended. Let's draw 3 circles in the one direction. Notice how I'm supporting myself with my core muscles here. 3 circles in the opposite direction. Keep on lengthening that leg. Alright, and keep extending that leg, and then reach that top hand over, so reaching those fingertips away from those toes. Bring that top hand back to the ceiling. You're going to press yourself away with your bottom arm, coming back up into that T shape with your arms, and then let's take a good stretch. So walking your left fingertips down that left leg, reaching your right hand up and over. Just enjoying this stretch here. Then come back to center, hands are back into that T shape. You're keeping that left leg on the floor, and then you place your right palm right underneath that right shoulder again, and you're just stretching that top arm up and over. Still pressing yourself away with that bottom arm from the mat. Still lifting the ribcage to get a good nice stretch here. And breathe. Top arm is going back to the ceiling, and you're going to press yourself lightly away with that bottom arm again. You're coming back into that T shape, switching legs. Left leg back in, extending your right leg away, arms are in a T shape, and then you're going to hinge over, placing your left palm right underneath that left shoulder. Right arm is reaching up, engage the core, lift that right leg up. Stay here. Flex that foot, 6 little pulses up for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You are pointing that toe and we're pulsing it out again for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep extending that leg, and we're drawing 3 circles in the one direction. Use your core here, use your supported leg on the mat, and 3 circles in the other direction. 2 and 1, keeping it there for one last beat, and then you're going to press yourself back up to center, and then running the right fingertips down that right leg, reaching the left arm up and over. Enjoy the stretch here. Let's come back up, and we're going to just stretch that right side out, so placing your left arm right underneath the left shoulder. Stretching that right arm up and over, keeping your right foot on the mat. Breathe here. Reach the top arm up to the ceiling, and it's as if someone's just pulling you up from that top hand. Come back to center. Place your knees together. Alright, from here let's go into our knee stretches. So you are bringing your pelvis slightly forward, scooping in that arm, that core, reaching your arms forward, shoulders are down. And as we inhale, we hinge from our knees, scooping the core deeper in, and exhale, come back up. Let's add the arms. You inhale, bring the arms in line with the ears, exhale, circle around, bring it back up. We're trying to keep a nice straight spine as we hinge back. Exhale, circle around, bring it back up. Just 2 more to go. Inhale and exhale. And one last one. Inhale and exhale. Come back to center. Extend your arms all the way up and exhale. Let's relax. All right. Not for too long though. Let's place our hands right underneath our shoulders. Our knees are right underneath our hips. We're tucking the toes at the back, tapping into those triceps, elbows are softly bent, and then we lift our knees 2 centimeters off the mat. You can stay here, otherwise you can lower the knees down, tap it onto the floor, and lift it back up. Lower down, tap, lift back up. Lower down, tap. And we're going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's lift the knees off the mat. We're staying there. You're stepping your right foot back, then your left foot back. We are now in the plank. Just stay here and we're seesawing forwards and backwards. So all the movement is in your ankles here. You're keeping your upper body still, keeping that core connected. And elbows is still soft to take off the pressure from your wrists. Alright, let's stay in the plank. Lower the one knee down, then the other knee down, and pressing back into your shell stretch, but take your arms to the back so that you can just relax those arms. Let's take 2 breathers here. So inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. Let's roll all the way up, articulating the spine. And then coming into prone position. So lying on your tummy. And from here, you're going to place your hands right underneath your head. Rest your head on your hands. Very important. Sink the shoulders away from your ears. And then, to activate that core, we press the pubic bone into the mat. So notice I'm lifting my navel here, pressing that pubic bone into the mat. My glutes are active here. And we're going to lengthen both legs so much that we start lifting them up. So just lengthening the legs. And then from here, bend the knees. Squeeze those heels together. Keep on squeezing the heels together. And we're going to pulse those toes up to the ceiling 3 times. So pulse up for 3, and 2, and 1. Extend the legs away again. Keep on lengthening them. Keep that core connection. Pubic bone is pressing into the mat. Bend the knees. Squeeze the heels together. Repulsing it up for 3, 2, 1. Extend away again. We're going to do 2 more like this. So bend the knees. Squeeze the heels together. Pulsing up for 3, 2, 1. Extend away. Last one. Bend the knees. Squeezing the heels together, pulse it up for 3, 2, 1, extend away. Alright, keep those legs lifted. You're going to take your arms all the way to the front, lift your chest and head off the mat, and then you swim the hands all the way to the back, lengthening the fingertips away from the ears, and then reach your hands through the center as if you're taking your hat off your head, forward, exhale, swim those hands all the way to the back again. Keep on lengthening. And 2 more like this. Arms forward, reaching forward. Exhale, swimming to the back. 1 last time. Arms reaching forward. Exhale, swimming to the back. Keep on lengthening the shoulders away from your ears. Now let's flip the thumbs up to the ceiling to get that extra rotation of opening up the chest. Keep your head in line with your spine here. We're just staying here. Maybe we can rotate those thumbs a little bit higher. And we are flying forward. So it's not about how high you can reach, but more about how tall you can reach. Whew. Exhale. Relax. All right. Press yourself back up. And let's go into a quick shoulder stretch here. Inhale. And exhale. And one last one. Inhale. And exhale. And then we come back onto our all fours. So we're going to go into a quick cat stretch. So inhale, exhale, scoop in your core. Tuck your head, tuck your tailbone. Press yourself further away from the mat, but keep on scooping in those lower tummy muscles. You want to feel a nice stretch in your lower back muscles. Come back to center. Bring the head in line with your spine. And one last time, inhale and exhale. Scoop in the core. Tuck the head, tuck the tailbone. Press yourself away. And we come back to center. Head in line. Head and tailbone in line. Okay. From here, we're going to go into our tricep dips. You are placing your hands right underneath your shoulders. Let's walk the knees. We're going to do it first just on our knees. So knees further away from your hips. And you can untuck your toes. You're keeping that core connected. You can tuck the toes also if you need to. Elbows directly to the back. And you're going to only lower down by sending the elbows to the back, bending the elbows down, and exhale, back up. So notice how my upper body is staying completely solid and still. It's just my elbows moving. So you inhale, you lower down, you're almost reaching your nose further away from your fingertips. Exhale, back up. If you feel sturdy here, let's go back into the full plank. I'm keeping my core connected, shoulders are sliding away from my ears, and we inhale, reaching the nose further forward, and then we lower down, bending the elbows to the back. Exhale, back up. Two more. Inhale, exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Stay there in your plank, and then lower the knees down. Press back into the shoulder stretch. Well done. Take a nice deep breath here. Alright. Final exercise. You're going to come seated. We're going to roll like a ball. So, let's do the seal. You're going to lengthen through the spine, hover your toes off the mat, knees are a little bit wider. I'm taking my hands, threading it underneath my legs, holding on to my feet, to the top of my feet. Okay, heels are together, feet are together, almost like we want to clap it. Okay, we inhale, we lengthen, and then as you exhale, you start tucking your head, scooping in the core, and we're going to roll back and come back up. And try to hover the feet off the mat as you come up. Once you have your balance here, you can lengthen the spine again. Okay, now let's just try that roll once more before we add a clap. So we inhale, lengthen, exhale, scoop in the core, pull in the core until you can't step up, roll back, exhale, whew, find that balance as you come up. Let's add the clap. So we're going to tap the feet, 1, 2, and then roll back, clap, 1, 2, exhale, come up, clap, 1, 2. Let's do 2 more times. So clapping, 1, 2, rolling back, try to clap here, 1, 2, and then we roll back up, get your balance, clap, 1, 2. Last one, roll back, 1, 2, roll up, 1, 2, and that's enough. Let's roll down. So extend your legs away from you, you can have your feet back distance apart, inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, we are rolling down. Lower spine, mid spine, upper spine. We reach the hands all the way behind you. And inhale, you bring your hands in line with your chest, and exhale. We are rolling back up. And once you get to the top, let's lengthen the arms in line with those legs. Pull the tummy back, and let's come back up into a sitting position. And then from here, let's just cross the legs. And we're going to inhale, take the hands all the way up, sink the shoulders away from the ears, turn the palms out, and exhale. Whew. Let it go. One last time, reaching all the way up. And exhale. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day.